The story is about a young adventurer named Max, who finds himself in a dangerous situation while walking alone through the forest. On his journey, he encounters Longhorse, a creature of legend, who warns him about another creature in the forest. Max must decide whether to trust Longhorse when he is chased by the creature. This story reminds us that there are many unexplained things in the world, and that it is sometimes better to heed the warnings of others when we put ourselves in danger.
It was a dark and stormy night when the young Max decided to go alone through the forest. He had heard that there was an abandoned cabin there that adventurers used to rest on their journeys. Max was fascinated by the idea of finding the cabin and decided to set out. As Max walked through the forest, he noticed that something was wrong. The trees seemed to be moving and the night air was filled with a strange smell. Max began to feel uneasy and wondered if he should really be making this trip. But his curiosity drove him on. Suddenly he heard a strange sound behind him. It sounded like the tapping of hooves on the forest floor. As Max turned around, he saw a ghostly figure that was as tall as a tree and had a long, thin neck that seemed to stretch up into the sky. It was Longhorse, the legend that he had heard about in his nightmares. Max trembled with fear as he stood face to face with Longhorse. But then he heard Longhorse speak to him. "Young man, you should not be here. There is another creature in the forest that wishes you harm. You must return home immediately and seek safety." Max was surprised that Longhorse was helping him. He wondered if he could really trust him. But he decided to believe Longhorse and made his way back towards his home. As Max hurried through the forest, he heard a strange growling behind him. He turned around and saw a dark figure chasing after him. It was the creature that Longhorse had warned him about. Max ran faster, but the creature was getting closer. Suddenly, Longhorse reappeared. He stood between Max and the creature and began to glow with his ghostly aura. The creature was frightened by Longhorse's power and ran away. Max fell to the ground in relief and thanked Longhorse. He asked him why he had helped him. Longhorse told him about a powerful creature that lived in the forest and hunted anyone who entered its territory. He explained that there were many dangers in the forest that should not be underestimated. With these words, Longhorse disappeared into the night. Max returned home, grateful for Longhorse's help and knowing that he would trust him in the future if he ever found himself in danger again.